everyone, it's me Nikki here on a beautiful Sunday, and I wanted to share with you my scripture memory system. This is not one that I created myself. I created this box here, but this is a system that was created by Simply Charlotte Mason. I'll put her below, the link below to her website. She is wonderful. And you know, I have been researching, trying to find a way to kind of better memorize the scriptures we read as we do our Bible study and as we're studying the Word, because it is important to read the Word, but it's more important that we retain it, because the Bible is our source to get us through this life, you know, that we need to kind of reference. And so when I read her system, I kind of related to it. I was looking all over for something that I could relate to, and I'm going to show you how I put it together, and I'm going to show you how it works. So the first thing that I needed is I needed some index cards, and I needed a box to hold the index cards in. Again, this is something you can get from the dollar store, anywhere. You need your label maker. You also need some tabs or some way to tab, along with some paper. I'm using beautiful paper because I'm just having fun with this project, but you can just keep it simply to index cards if you need to in the tabs. And then you need a paper cutter or scissors, some way to cut down your tabs. So the first thing I did is I went through and I did my labels. And so with your labels, you need a daily label, you need it odd and even, and again, I'll show you how this all works. You also need a label for each day of the week, Sunday through Saturday. And then you need a label for every day of the month, the 1 through 31. So that is all of the labels that are going to go into your scripture memory kit. So then I'm going to make my cards here to go into my box here. And I'm just making the dividers. I'm not using index cards for the actual writing the scripture on. And so I just make my little dividers here. And then again, you can keep it simple. I just kind of like to have fun with it, like I said. And then for the days of the month, the 1 through 31, I decided to do the tabs a little smaller and create them myself. Again, you don't have to do all this. You can do something very simple if you want, but I just wanted to have fun with it, so I cut them into 1-inch kind of strips, and then I taped them to the index card, and then put the 1, 2, 3, and so on there, so that they'll fit in the box. Because my box is a little bit of an odd size. It's not your typical index card box, so it was an odd size. So then you put everything in your box, and you put it in this order. First you put the daily, then you put the odd and even, then you put the days of the week, and then you put the 1 through 31. So you put it in that order. Now from this point, I want to show you how it works. And I'm going to list her website below, and go there and read how or look at her video on how she shows you how the system works, because she explains it so well. But basically, you're going to write out your scriptures that you want to memorize on these little cards. Then every day, you're going to pull the ones that are in the daily, and you're going to read what book of the Bible it is, what the scripture is, and you read it twice. You read it, one person will read it, and then you read it the second time together. Me and my husband will read it the second time together. And then you put it back in daily. Then you pull whatever day of the week is it. If it's the third of the week, that's an odd number. So then you would pull the scriptures that are behind odd, and you would read those. Simply read them and put them back. If it's Monday, you pull the ones from behind Monday. You read them and you put them back. And then if it's the third of the month, you look behind the third, you pull those scriptures, you read them, put them back. So it's a simple process. So every day, depending on what day it is, every day you're going to hit the daily, whatever, if it's odd or even day of the week, first or second, and you read all those scriptures. This is about a 5 or 10 minute process every day. Not much time at all to dedicate to the Lord, to learn in His Word. So I am so excited about doing this. So as you find scriptures that you want to write them on the index cards, put them in there. As you master them, they kind of move from daily into odd and even, and they kind of progress behind the little tabs there. But definitely, I am not explaining this well. She explains it so concise, so clear. Definitely linking that below. Check it out. But I'm so excited to kick this off. My husband and I are kicking it off tomorrow, so I had to do this video to share with you how I put it together, and that I am starting this journey here. And so wish me luck with it. I'll let you know how we're liking it, and if we're really retaining the Word and retaining the scriptures from using this system. So I hope you all have enjoyed this. I'll see you at the next video, and this is Nikki saying goodbye.